This Military Makeover is presented by ABC Supply.
I'm here in Hollywood, Florida, with beautiful beaches, tropical breezes, a great place to live, to work, and to raise a family. And nearby is Parkland, Florida, home of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. 2 years ago, it was the site of every parent's worst nightmare, a high school shooting that took the lives of 17 and injured 16 others. This tragedy not only shocked Parkland, Florida, but all of Southern Florida, this entire nation, and the world. Military Makeover is here to shed a light on one of the families that survived this tragedy, but also to give them some hope for tomorrow. Military Makeover begins right now.
This makeover is to help a family face the future as we honor the memory of a fallen hero. Chris Hixon was the athletic director at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, killed while trying to protect his students and colleagues on a truly fateful day.
He did what he was trained to do in the military. He ran in to help and defend the voiceless and the helpless.
A Navy veteran, Chris deployed to the Persian Gulf during Operations Desert Storm and Desert Shield, and later served 22 years in the reserves.
He was always there just guiding whoever it was, whether it was his students, his wrestler, another staff member. He was just a great mentor, and he was just an unbelievable person.
Chris is survived by his wife Debbie and 2 sons, Tommy and Corey. Tommy followed his own call to service, joining the Marine Corps, and is now in the reserves.
You just kind of feel a calling to serve, I suppose. Definitely part of it was inspired by my father.
Corey, 24 years old, has special needs, but he's dynamic and passionate, a true joy to be around.
When you're around Corey, you want to be a better person. You want to do well, because that's what he instills in you when he's around you. He brings out the best of people.
Debbie's passion is science, the environment, and the ocean. She's the magnet coordinator at South Broward High School's Maritime Marine Science and Technology program.
That's all because of her. I mean, she leads that program, and I pretty much just do it in the classroom.
They live in the heart of Hollywood, Florida, in the home where Debbie herself grew up.
This is probably one of the best parts of the entire Military Makeover, is giving a family the information and the news that they were selected as our next Military Makeover. Wait till you see this reaction. Excuse me just a second. I don't want to mean to interrupt, but Debbie, Miss Hixon's family just got selected to be our next Military Makeover.
I can't believe it. It's amazing, and I just want to say thank you.
We're here. That's exciting.
Hollywood, Florida.
Yes, now we need our ride.
There he is. There's Ryan right there.
I'm not picking up your bag.
Let's do a makeover.
I really want to know, Jen, what your design's going to be like to sort of brighten the mood.
I'm thinking beach bungalow, so really soft colors, just kind of... Is that a design style?
It is. It is now. The ah moment.
Here we are, guys.
Here it is. Here it is.
I want to see.
Look at that.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Debbie, can we come in?
Come on in. I'm going in. Forget you people.
Hi, Debbie.
Oh, gosh. Hi.
Hi, I'm Art. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh,
I'm
this
Jen.
is Jen.
Don't be scared.
It was a story that gripped the nation about what happened. And now we're getting to meet a beautiful woman who survived the aftermath of that story. And to get to do such a warm fuzzy, I'm so excited.
Can't wait to tear your house apart.
In a good way.
Don't you have a son, Corey?
I do.
Yes, she does.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Art. Good to meet you. So why don't you guys go take on the kitchen,
We
talk
would
about
love
what you're going to do, and you have a special bedroom. You want to do something? Maybe we can help you out, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That
you guys
kitchen,
go that way.
kitchen. You're
Let's go, buddy. Me and you.
Wow, it is a small space.
It is.
Is there a vibe or a feel for your house you would love?
I like pastel, as you can see, the coral colors, blue, teal, green.
Is there anything that you're like, please just make sure you don't touch this?
The bar that we have outside. We finished that bar about a week before the shooting happened, so I would love to see that it's the focal point of the backyard.
We'll make sure that pictures of him stay, just so he's still always a part of your life. I do want to go see your bedroom. Let's go peek at that next.
Okay.
Okay. Aww.
So Corey, you're very into your religion, right? So tell me about that.
Can I show you a little book?
Yeah, I'd love to see that. So this is your trip
Yes.
to Birmingham, Alabama. Corey is a huge fan of religious TV programming. He wants to basically change his room, make it into a chapel. And it's a first time for Military Makeover to do that.
Okay, so I'm on the roof of the Hixon house. It needs a new roof, but to make it very complicated, we got multiple roofing systems. We have the traditional shingle roof, we got flat roof, we got some vinyl roof, and to make it even worse, we got multiple solar systems up here. In order for the new roof to go on, all these have to be taken off. I'm not quite sure how it's gonna shake out, but I can guarantee you this, I'm gonna make it happen.
I need to talk about paint colors. And this is a dramatic choice of a paint color.
It is. It was Chris's choice.
You can tell me what this color is, and we'll do this
It's brick red.
Brick red. I would have probably guessed that one. I love it because it's personal.
And I have kept this bedspread because it's ours, and I know that it's time to get a new one. I just can't do it myself.
I don't want to undo memories she's made. So it's really about finding out what she wants to keep, but giving her the opportunity to create new moments to heal.
We will keep this brick red, and I will make it amazing.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you for sharing all of this. Okay, so in this front room space, what would you like to say? I assume you watch television in here.
Yeah, well, what I would like to see is maybe some built-ins. There are 2 awards on showcase there. One is the ESPY. They recognize Chris as Coach of the Year. And the other one is the Travis Mannion, If Not Me Then Who award that Chris was honored with in December of 2018.
Since this is the last time I'll see you before the reveal, you can speak now or forever hold your peace on what you wish for your house.
Debbie, you better choose wisely. I can't think of a better example of, what Montel says in every episode, which is don't just say thank you, show thank you, and that's exactly what's happening here. Where's my buddy? Corey!
Hey!
Hey, listen, so the next time you come home, you're gonna see your house in a brand new way.
Are you excited?
What do you say?
Aww.
We're excited, overwhelmed, and hope that we're able to somehow give back to our community as much as they've given to us to make this dream come true.
Coming up, our moving partners help Debbie and Corey get out of our way, because every makeover begins with some demolition. This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Simon. Our friends from College Hunks Hauling Junk and Moving are donating invaluable moving services to this makeover, the first step, and one of the most important.
HUNKS stands for honest, uniformed, nice, knowledgeable service, and we're happy to be here helping out. This particular opportunity was very meaningful to Omar and I and our entire team to be able to come in and help out and make a difference. Bring it in. Woo hunk on 3, woo hunk on 3. 1, 2, 3, woo hunk!
College Hunks have done the heavy lifting. Now they're off to StorageMart. We send Debbie and Corey to the Guitar Hotel at the Hard Rock for some relaxation while the makeover goes into full gear. StorageMart knows how to manage the Hixons' packing and storage needs. And their facility managers are moving and storing experts.
We put 2 units aside for this project. We have a smaller unit where the solar panels will be stored, and we have a very large unit where everything will be unpacked. Our storage experts here are always available to help you decide which size you need. Hey guys. So this is a unit right here. Plenty of space? Good. So as we speak, the college HUNKS are emptying the content of the truck into the unit. The family will have access to their unit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for as long as they need.
Taking care of our family's belongings is a huge part of the makeover.
It first started with the packing material. We made sure that they had everything that they needed, from large, small, medium boxes, bubble wrap, or anything in between, so the entire content of the house could be packed. Well, StorageMart is the largest privately owned self-storage company in the world. We've been in business for almost 30 years. We're very proud to be a family-owned company, and we do everything every day based on that. StorageMart is very pleased to be involved with this Military Makeover project. It is a very well-deserving family, and we're proud to be part of this. This facility is a medium-sized facility. It's about 60,000 square feet, roughly 700 units. We range from a 5x5 unit, which is a small closet, all the way to a 10x40, which would be larger than a garage. This facility is a combination of drive-up access non-climate units and climate control units. Especially down south in Florida, in the southern states, climate control is very important. You want to make sure that you keep the humidity away. But there's also a good need for drive-up access, where people can actually get to their unit with their car and unload or upload.
I pulled up today, we were like, wow, look at this amazing guitar. We've watched it get built, and now we're going to be in the hotel.
We're extremely excited to be a part of this, to welcome Debbie and Corey to this fantastic facility. Anytime that we can give back to the community, and especially when it involves military personnel, it's fun. It's fun for all of us, and it makes your heart feel warm.
Oh my gosh, Corey, look at how awesome this is.
Coming up.
As soon as I saw that shooting, I know Chris, and I knew where he was.
This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Jockey. While construction starts to rock the house, Montel visits with Debbie and Corey to reflect on what has brought us all together.
Debbie,
Hi,
thank you so
Montel.
much for coming out tonight, for sure.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, please have a seat. This has been kind of a whirlwind, hasn't it?
It has definitely been a whirlwind.
I really want to take you back. So let's talk a little bit about Chris and this journey. You met him, what, almost 20 years ago?
1988.
1988, at someone else's wedding dinner.
Yes.
Right?
I felt bad for him. He didn't know anybody, so I asked him to dance. So we were dancing, and we're really inseparable ever since then.
February 14th, that was Valentine's Day.
It was. Yeah.
How did that day start?
I said to him, well, Corey and I are going to go to Mass this morning. And he said, no, wait for me. I'll join you. We'll go tonight. And Corey said, you're always late. We're not going to wait for you. And he said, no, I promise if I'm going to be late, I'll let you know. And then he went off to work.
You were waiting for that call, so what were you thinking?
To be honest, as soon as I saw that shooting, I know Chris, and I knew where he was, and I just had a gut feeling. I just knew, but I wanted to be hopeful. So around 8 o'clock, Mr. Strauss called and said, we have confirmation that he's been shot. We really felt like we were gonna go to the hospital, he's maybe in surgery, and we were gonna nurse him back to health, but it's just not our reality. Corey had fallen asleep because it was late, and he heard me come in, and so he ran out of his bedroom and he said, well, where is he? And I didn't know what else to say. I said, Corey, he's in heaven. He did not take that very well. So he ran back in his room and just started crying.
I'm sure the last 2 years have been kind of the same kind of a whirlwind, right?
The most horrible thing happened, and the most beautiful relationships came out of that. And, you know, the generosity and the love of people in our community, but also around the world, has been overwhelming at times, but also heartwarming. And I hope that Christopher knew how much people admired him and respected him when he was alive.
I know there's a lot of him involved in this makeover.
And that makes me happy. I know that we have to learn to move forward, but I want him to always be part of that house.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll get an opportunity to talk to Corey a little bit also. Corey, come on in, buddy. How are you, my friend?
Good.
Good to see you. Good to see you again. Have a seat.
Get back.
You know, you miss your dad, do you not? Quite a bit.
Really?
Yes, sir. Really important. Yeah. But you must be proud of him, right?
What she was just saying, they were on this boat.
I wish he was with us now.
With you. So, Corey, are you excited about the makeover of the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that you gave our designer kind of little special instructions about your bedroom, did you not?
Church.
He likes everything
about the church.
Yes.
Well, we are so excited about being able to do this makeover for the two of you. We really are.
We're excited.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
It's
sir.
such an extraordinary experience.
Oh, thank you. We're going to take a little break from Military Makeover, and we'll be back right after this.
This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by My Computer Career.
Join us as Military Makeover continues for a fallen hero, Chris Hixon. Friends, family, and the entire Southern Florida community has come together to turn this senseless tragedy into a ray of hope for a family. Make sure you tune into the next Military Makeover.